Oh my God, it's happening. I train like a black belt for 90 days. The queen is back. And it's time to lock in, baby. Oh my God. Lock it in.
This video is sponsored by Dove. Taekwondo, the way of foot and fist. The Korean martial art of unarmed self-defense. I have always seen Taekwondo as a superpower. Wielded by only those who are willing to do what it takes. The average student's journey to achieving a black belt takes 3 to 5 years. But could the right student with the right master earn it in only 90 days?
No one has ever gotten a black belt in such a short amount of time.
For the next 90 days, under the guidance of legendary...
See, because immediately, like, I feel like the only stipulation would be if there was some type of weird guideline. Because if all you got to do is pass a test, I'm pretty sure there's people, like, if the test isn't ever evolving to the point where, like, on the day they could just pick random things out of a list of, like, over 100 different, like, maneuvers, and they make you do, like, 10 of them. If they just do it randomly like that, then it's probably hard. But there's like a set thing that you got to do. I imagine you could probably do this if you actually put your mind to it. And if there's anybody in the world that could put their mind to something, it's definitely going to be Michelle.
Taekwondo masters. I'm going to see how far I can progress from white belt to red belt, all the way to black belt.
I took this as a challenge for myself. I don't know if this could be done. I don't know if it should be done.
Michelle,
I'm gonna give her green with black
test.
stripes.
God, I feel like I've let you down, Mastery.
I want to know what's inside your heart.
Nah, Michelle don't trust.
After all this training, what have you learned inside, not outside? That's what I want.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so she want to kick some ass.
How bad do you want it? What are you willing to do? It's not a given right, it's an earned right.
Michelle, your black belt testing begins now.
She look hard. She look hard about that woman. I didn't know where to go from there. I couldn't figure out the next transition, but that was hard. Her technique is great for learning it so quick. Damn, 5 years is crazy, Fever.
I knew if I wanted any chance
just
at
standing
earning
there
a
so
black
serious.
belt in Taekwondo in 90 days, I would need to be coached by the best of the best. And the best of the best is Master Simon Reed.
Come on.
He is a literal 80s action hero who stars alongside his brother in the 1980s classic martial arts franchise, Best of the Best.
Damn.
He also is on the cover of Black Belt magazine, looking totally badass. This man is a legend, and I am so
Look at how
lucky
pointed
that he
his
said yes to
feet
working
get
with me.
there, dude.
I wanted to
Fuck.
see whether it's possible for Michelle to
Oh,
be
I
able to
split my
test for
gooch
black
in
belt
half.
in such a short amount of time. I have flunked my sons. I have flunked my assistant instructors.
Damn.
I do not give out my belts. So, Michelle, I want to show you what you need to know to become
Oh, Mark got a
black
participation
belt.
trophy. Oh.
Cordio, begin when you're ready.
Sir,
Our human
I
body
thought he was about to shoot
has
water out of
lines.
his hands or some shit.
When the
I didn't
punch is
know what
done
was up there.
correctly and the
That
line
was
is
so
straight,
hard.
It's pretty. Line.
Why was that hard?
Our human body has
Why was that
lines.
hard?
When the punch is done correctly and the line is straight, it's pretty. But as soon as the wrist is either like that or like that, it breaks that beauty line. So it becomes ugly. What I'm going to be teaching you is an art form of self-defense. I want to know what's inside your heart. After all this training, what have you learned inside, not outside? What'd you think?
That was amazing.
I don't even think I could do that with a piece of paper.
Incredible. Wow. I felt it in my whole body.
You just felt martial arts. You're next. Okay. To become a good student, first thing you have to do is you have to listen well. Bring your both hands up like this. When I say one, just punch with the left hand, one. When I say two, punch with the right hand. Simple, right?
Yes, sir.
First thing I wanted to see is how well she listens. High block. Inside. Outside. Knife. Outside. In. That's out. Give me inside. Second thing is I wanted to see how strong she is by doing push-ups and sit-ups and things like that. And third thing is I wanted to see her coordination. You're cut. Cut. Your toes are cut off. Come on, Michelle. You gotta have a better reflex. What if your boxing coach sees this? He's gonna be so disappointed. When Michelle first called me, I laughed because no one has ever gotten a black belt in such a short amount of time.
But guess who about to do it?
Boxing video.
Guess who gonna do it? You feel me?
When she broke her nose,
Cause she gonna push through.
she still won the fight. I was like, okay.
She got the dog in her.
Difference between
Yeah, I've been
martial art
noticing.
punches
I've been
and
noticing,
boxing
coach.
punches.
I've
And I
been
want you
trying
to
to
know
tell
how
these
to do
niggas. She
both.
got the dog in her,
When
coach.
you punch, you don't want to hit me here. You wanna
That's
hit
a
me in the
bad
center of
bitch.
my
You don't
body.
want to fuck
That's
with her,
the
cuz.
solar
I'm trying
plex.
to tell you, coach.
If you hit
You don't
somebody in the
want to
solar
fuck with
plex
her.
really fast, you knock the wind out of them.
When I studied boxing, there was a lot of emphasis on effectiveness and power. In Taekwondo, not only do I have to throw a good punch, I have to throw a good looking punch.
It was already a little bit crooked. Make this straight. Martial art means military art. Just like yin and yang, Michelle has to look strong, but she also has to look effortless. Michelle,
Yes, sir.
your key up is cute. I don't want it cute.
Okay.
Michelle,
Okay, you felt that, right? So now,
fucking
now watch
saw
this,
that
Michelle.
shit. Nigga, it was like a laser between both her eyes through.
And when you go, like that, there is that extra power and energy that goes behind the punch. If I add that noise, it gives me more power.
Everybody here has an amazing key up. Yell. I sound like a chihuahua.
No, the pop up. No. That was insane.
Michelle,
Yes, sir.
I want your key up to be strong, because that's your internal power. Get angry.
Okay.
Get really angry.
Okay.
Okay? Fighting stance. Roll, and you're gonna come up and fight me. Scare me with your scream.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Come on. Feel that shit. Yeah! Oh shit.
That's what I want.
She held it. That was like
Everything
2-3
you learned
seconds. She
today.
let a lot out right there.
You have to be able to
God
perform
damn.
on Friday
Of this week.
this week.
How long do most people spend in white belt before they go to yellow?
3 months.
Damn.
Okay. So I have 4 days.
You have 4 days. You have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to make this perfect. And then Friday, we go for your first test.
Holy.
So in Taekwondo, belt colors are used to show a student's progression. White belt represents a blank slate, all the way to black belt, representing expertise. In Master Reed School, there are 13 belts, and each belt is earned through a belt test. So in order for me to attempt a black
13
belt by day
tests.
90, I'm gonna have to take a belt test almost every single week, which brings us to Operation Black Belt. However, we have already made our first schedule change.
What do you think of us double testing next?
Oh God. Oh my God, I've been muted this whole time. Nice. Anyway, I said family's good. Everybody's okay. Everybody's safe. It's just funny because me and my sister just moved into our own place, and now all my parents and cousins and shit are calling like, "Oh, I haven't seen you. I haven't heard from you. Hope everything's all good. Hope you're good to go. Blah blah blah. Just checking up on you. I miss you." And I'm like, "Oh, dude, it's so funny because when they live there, like I could go like the 4 days without even seeing my mom or dad. I mean, it's hilarious." But yeah, so here we are. Lock in.
Friday instead of tomorrow. Yellow and purple at the. Think of us double testing next
Double?
Friday instead of tomorrow. Yellow and purple at the same time.
How does that work?
You have to do the white to yellow belt test. Make sure you pass that first, and then we go to yellow to purple belt test.
Great. So we're gonna group the yellow and
How?
purple belt test on day 10. We're gonna group orange and blue on day 20. Now, if we make it to the black
Because then
belt
that'll
test,
give her 2
I'm
weeks
going have
each to
do
study
things
like a week on week.
Sparring 3 black belts at once
What the fuck?
and breaking a brick with my bare hand.
3?
But before we get anywhere near the black belt test, right now, I have only 7 days to learn everything I need to know for my yellow and purple belt tests.
With your horse stance, the reason why I have it here is because the closest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So when I punch, I'm going straight to the target. My name is Peter Icangelo. I'm a 4th degree black belt, and I've been studying with mastery for 41 years.
Dang.
I took this as kind of a challenge for myself.
41
At first,
years?
I was like, I don't know. I don't know if this could be done. I don't know if it should be done. Is there a way of doing it right?
41?
Paro means come back to ready stance in Korean.
Photo.
I want to be really clear that none of us have any idea if this is even possible, but in order to try my best, I'm going to be training Taekwondo 6 days a week, learning kicks, punches, self-defense techniques, and even learning some Korean.
What's the name of this form?
Kia Young Ilhu.
Jesus Christ.
Kichohyang
Kicha Young
Ilbu.
Ilbu.
Good. That means basic form number 1 in Korean.
One aspect of Taekwondo I've been most excited to learn are forms. If you've ever seen martial arts movies or competitions where people are doing choreographed moves in perfect unison, those are forms. Historically, Taekwondo forms were used to keep martial arts techniques alive and passed down through generations. But they're also a way to teach students focus, precision, and discipline.
Oh my God.
And so
This
this
is like you sound
the
injured.
form I need to perfect by next Friday for the purple belt test.
Yes,
Right after I take the yellow belt test.
correct. And this is all about memorization of 20 steps.
20.
20.
Damn.
Okay?
Most
Memorize
forms are anywhere
20
from
steps in
20 to
2
30
weeks?
steps, with each step being inspired by a fight technique, like a punch or a block. Almost as if you're fighting an imaginary opponent, but with perfect rhythm and grace.
What I don't want you to do, step and block at the same time. Because it's not going to have a snap. It's not going to have a power. Done, snap. Done, snap. Okay, snap is what makes that look good, Michelle. So if this was a testing, Michelle, you would have lost 2 half points. So 1 point mistake is passing grade. But I would like you to try to pass without making any mistakes.
So do you actually like learn how to defend yourself, or is it more about like
Yes, sir.
just learning the
confidence,
steps and then there's
relax,
like
don't get too
a
nervous,
second
and
form
do
that
your
you
best.
learn that's like the actual
Yes, sir.
Let's do
fighting?
this.
Like how does that work?
I am so nervous just being in this room, seeing Master Ree and Kane with the black belts on, clipboard in hand, ready to judge me.
What makes testing so intimidating is because I make it that way. When my student comes to test, first thing she'll see is all the black belts sitting on a panel. And I make it as intimidating as possible so that they could overcome their fear of testing. Connect. Face me. Connect. Here we go. White to yellow belt testing. Horse stance.
What up, oh?
Single punch. 1, 2. Double punch. 1, 2.
Holy shit.
High, middle, low punch. 1, 2.
Damn, come on.
Outside block. 1, Relax.
Come on. What the fuck?
Right leg belt fighting stance. Front leg roundhouse kick. 1, 2. Front leg side kick. 1, 2. Student creed.
To build true confidence through knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. To keep friendship with one another, and to build a strong and happy community.
Go!
Never fight to achieve selfish ends, but to develop. Might for right, sir.
From white to yellow belt testing, you did everything excellent, no mistakes. I'm gonna pass you to a yellow belt today.
Oh, what?
Congratulations, you're officially a yellow belt now.
2 weeks, let's
sir.
go.
Sir, may I celebrate?
Yes, of course, of course. Go ahead and put it on. Get ready for your next testing.
Yes, let's go.
Cooper training to get her black belt in 90 days.
I'm so excited to have passed the yellow belt test. I'm getting ready to go for my purple belt test, and all of a sudden, Master Ree's next surprise walks through the door. It's none other than Mr. Philip Ree, his brother, world-renowned martial artist, and the star of Best of the Best.
Oh, shit.
There is this incredible photo on the cover of Black Belt magazine that shows Master Ree and his brother Philip. They truly are a master duo and the epitome of Taekwondo.
Oh, now you're in trouble. My brother's gonna watch your purple belt testing. So, Philip, that's my newest student, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
I told her, you sure you want to take it from me because I don't give my belt away? And she accepted the challenge. This is a challenge for myself, too. It's a very interesting challenge. And if she looks good, I look good. She doesn't look good, I don't look good. So that's why I accepted
that's
her
real.
challenge, too. We'll see how
Because
far she
honestly,
can go.
all it does too is increase the hell out of his business. Because if she can do this just based off of his coaching alone, oh my God, it might change. It might change how a lot of people look at Taekwondo.
Fantastic. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Why do you want to do this?
I personally think that I have a lot to learn from martial arts. I've been very curious about the dedication it requires to do something like this, and I feel like there's a lot that I don't even know that I'm excited to learn from people like Master Ree and Kane. So to me, I'm excited to discover what I don't know yet.
Great, great, okay.
Are you ready?
Excited
Yes,
for the
sir.
Yellow
unknown.
to purple belt testing. Right leg belt fighting stance. Jab. 1, 2, 3. Reverse punch to solo plex. 1. Reverse punch to solo plex. 1, 2, 3. Last half a point on your reverse punch.
Yes, sir.
Right leg belt fighting stance. Stepping forward. Front stance. High block. 1. Front
Oh,
stance.
because you don't want to go. You don't want to, and you don't. You want to hit
You
that.
lost another half a point. I asked for
Yeah,
front stance. You gave me a
damn.
walking stance.
Yes, sir.
You didn't listen correctly.
Come on, come on, come on! Don't get in your head.
Basic form number 1, please.
Gi Cho Young Ilbu, sir.
Begin when you're ready.
What's just hard is like to remember all of this in random cadences is crazy.
And Pado. Excellent.
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
So this concludes your yellow to purple belt testing. You lost 2 half a points. It was -1.
Yes, sir.
It's a passing grade, but I wanted you to get the perfect score today. For your next testing, try to get a perfect score on that one, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're doing really well. You have a lot of good energy, but I want you to work effortless. Effortless. And the higher ranks, you have to be effortless.
Come
Yes,
on,
sir.
Michelle,
nigga
come
said
forward, please.
you gotta be like water.
-1.
You got to be
Passing grade.
fluid like
So I'm gonna
water.
pass you to a purple belt today. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Go put that on.
Good job.
Thank you. Yay.
So intense.
She did good. No, 9 lessons.
In a short time,
Yeah, that's really good.
she has a good focus.
Yeah.
Wait, purple is such a slang.
You all love it, dude. You can't take the girl out of it, dude. It's so
Two,
awesome.
3, 9.
Today is the day I break a board. And I am so excited about this because I feel like it is a big milestone in any martial artist journey.
In martial arts, breaking is often used to showcase the power and effectiveness of a strike. Similar to a cutting demonstration to test the sharpness of a blade. But over time, the art of breaking has also become an allegory for overcoming barriers, both physical and mental.
This is really big.
It is. It is.
Like, this is not what you see on Instagram.
It is not what you see on Instagram.
I'm gonna be attempting another double test this week, going for both orange belt and blue belt in one day. But to pass
So it's
blue
like a
belt,
technique
you have
to breaking the board?
Practice with the plastic
I
one.
thought it was like
These
a
ones
straight
you can
thing.
Reuse and reuse and reuse over and over again.
So it's like a training wheel for
Yeah,
the real.
exactly. It's a training wheel for the real thing. You're gonna want to get into a back stance, and then you're gonna do a fist. So we're gonna have a fist up here, right? Yeah. And then from here, I use my hip, my shoulders, everything's gonna pivot down, and I'm not just stopping at the board. You wanna go all the way through. Yep. And notice even my shoulder, everything's kind of going through that. By breaking a board, you're learning whether your punch or your kick is effective. So you have to hit it with precision. If you put your whole body weight, speed, strength, and precision, the board has no other choice but to break.
Or break me.
When you're ready, ask me permission to break.
Okay. Permission to break, sir.
Do it.
Down.
Oh no! Oh,
Yep.
I missed.
Yep. Rest for a moment. So you were very forward like this,
Okay.
right? You want to aim this right here. There's a straight line driving it all the way through to the ground,
Okay.
right? Feel confident? Let's try it.
Permission to break, sir.
Do it.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Hand's getting sore?
Yeah.
You ready? You want to try the real thing? How's your hand doing though?
You know what? I need to push myself because this is probably the only time I'll get to break real wood before the test.
Okay.
So I'd like to try it. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Hit that shit. Hit
Will
that
there
shit.
be
Come
splinters
on,
or
you got
anything?
this.
There might be. Okay.
I can do this.
Oh my god, this is cool as fuck.
Permission to break, sir.
Do it. Nice.
Fucking badass.
You got it.
Oh, that's so cool. She said, okay,
48 hours until the
double.
next 2 tests. I mean, if I'm totally honest with you, when I posted about the challenge, specific people who were black belts who were saying, oh, well, at my school, it takes 10 years to get a black belt. Like, this is impossible. Is it okay that I'm wearing a purple belt and going through the tests in the pace that I am?
Good luck to you today, Michelle. You're testing for purple to orange right now. Right leg back fighting stance.
I feel like whenever you think about stuff like this, if you actually have the talent and you actually are able to do what the people are doing who are at that level, then fuck yeah, you can wear it. Fuck yeah, you can rock that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, now if she's a one-off and can do it this one time but can't do it in front of certain people or others, like, come on, bro. Fuck them people. If the person that's training me and that is accrediting my belt has respect out here, you better make sure you float me some of that too, pussy ass nigga.
You're
You know what I'm
kicking
saying?
and your punches.
Don't nobody
and everything
better
else, it works
disrespect
up
my
to the
girl
level
Michelle.
that you're at.
We out here
If I
killing
wasn't
niggas over
wearing
Michelle.
a
What the hell you
belt
talking about?
And you saw me kicking and moving, would I look like a black belt? It's a challenge for you, but it's also kind of a challenge
Exactly.
for us. We're testing
See what
it
he
to see how
said?
good a teacher.
See what he said? If you saw me moving and kicking without the belt on, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, if you can actually do what they doing, put the respect on it, bro. Like, if you can do it, fuck them, bro. Oh, I feel like people like hurt so many people's dreams when they do stuff like this, because there are people out here, bro, who can pick up things like like it's nothing. Like, I'm talking about, there are people that, like, literally everybody is born with a, not necessarily like their purpose, but like a skill that just comes so easily to them. And if you can figure that out, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. And actually be aware that that's what your thing is, take over the world, bro.
It's a challenge for you, but it's also kind of a challenge for us. We're testing to see how good a teacher we are. If you are not the exception to the
like
rule,
every person born, every person created, there is one thing on this earth that you are fucking awesome at. You just don't know it yet. You just have no idea.
for us, we're testing to see how good a teacher we are.
Something
If you
that
were
just
not the
comes
exception
so
to the rule,
naturally.
We didn't think you were, we wouldn't have even taken on this challenge. Will it look like a blue belt, though, in a couple of days? I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Orange to blue. Michelle, right leg belt fighting stance. Go!
I am dripping sweat and I'm about to launch right into the blue belt test. There are new kicks.
I still see a little bit of a hesitation on your back kicks.
There's a totally different form with a different style altogether. But the most difficult
She
part
looking
about this
fluid,
test
I'll
is
tell
you
you
can
that.
go through the entire thing. And if I don't break the board, I have to redo the entire test. Permission
Oh
to
my
break, sir.
God.
Permission granted. Well done. Good job.
Damn.
Well done. Pass to a blue belt. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. We do the test and then immediately start training for the next one. I'm now training for blue stripe.
I posted on Instagram my hardest working new student. Somebody wrote 90 days, black belt. Come on.
Of course.
To be honest, I said the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
really?
But
I
if
didn't know
you
what kind of
got the
person she was
time and you
before.
can do it.
10 push-ups.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to see that kind of front kick. Gotta fix that habit.
In order to get my blue belt, I had to break a board with my fist. However, to get the next belt, which is blue stripe, I have to break a board with my foot, doing a sliding side kick.
Good luck to you.
You see how she got more confident in that kick, dude?
sir.
Breaking next. Sliding side kick. I'm gonna pass to a blue stripe today.
Yay.
She had
Damn!
4 weeks of experience. It was better than me when I had 4 weeks of experience.
Today's a big day. I am training for my next test, which is the green belt.
This I would be hyped to just be about right
There's
here.
just so much information to memorize that I feel like my brain is exploding. Like it feels like I'm cramming for a science test right now.
That's only a green belt test.
I know, sir.
Wait till you get to the red belt test.
Yes, sir.
And then black belt test. I didn't say puddle, 10 push-ups.
So after this test, I still need to remember all these forms.
You better,
Yes, sir.
if you want to test for black belt.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Come on.
And 25 jumping jacks, go. Get that blood pumping.
Sorry.
Where did she go all of a sudden?
This has not happened to me since like literally middle school. But as I was warming up, my period started. So I ruined my double look. Thank you, Mastery. That has not happened to me before.
Hey, it's life.
Didn't you say we'd have to have blood, sweat, and tears to get to the black belt? Hey, we did it.
Name, advanced form number 1.
Oh,
Turn up
that's
some jump,
fire
sir.
though,
Number
bro.
1. Oh, no. Remember I told you
The
when
fact
you test
that
for
she's
green,
just
you gotta
going
go number 1,
through
number
this
2,
is
number 3.
crazy.
This is my fault.
You know how many people would have quit right
The
here?
first one was for
Advanced form number
purple
1.
belt.
Advanced form number 1, orange to blue.
Okay,
1 point off,
I think this is going to happen.
2 points off. One more you flunk. Wrong leg.
Oh.
If this was a test you failed, that's a 3 mistakes right there. Number 1 again. Huddle again. Again. Ooh, Michelle. Again. Mistake. Number 6, go! One mistake on that. Okay, so that was a mistake there. That's a full point off.
Damn,
Lack of
Michelle,
concentration,
come
that's a half a point.
Lock in.
Making a lot of mistakes today, Michelle. Michelle, I'm not gonna have you do sparring and breaking today because you already failed this test. -3 is a failing status. Today you got -5.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Study it. I've taught many, many students, and there are people who blame their failure on something else or somebody else. It's never their fault. But Michelle didn't do that. That's when I knew she didn't take this challenge lightly.
Just hate wasting people's time. And I'm not gonna do that again.
Real one. Real one, baby.
I'm gonna be honest that the biggest failure of this green belt test was wasting everybody's time. I was taught all of this material, but I did not do everything within my power to fully memorize and own this material. Bad. What I am realizing is that in order to move forward and truly progress, I'm gonna have to be putting in considerable hours outside of the gym. From now on, I'm gonna be showing up 30 minutes early to every lesson. I'm gonna be practicing my forms in the parking lot. I'm gonna have to be treating this like the freaking AP Calculus exam. Okay,
Come
guys?
on.
I'm also gonna be going a little bit crazy here because look at this book. So what I've actually done is I've set an alarm on my phone that goes off 15 times a day at random times. This is how crazy I am. And whenever one of these alarms goes off, I'm gonna stand up and do a practice test with all of this material. Next thing, I booked the location today for the final black belt test. This is the Korean friendship belt. Whatever I am at on day 90, I will be testing here. I realize that sparring
fucking
is
fire.
probably my weakest area right now, and it's a big part of the green belt test.
In boxing, you get a point from jab, but in martial arts, we don't score points on jab.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
But if you do a back fist, so that's equivalent to martial arts jab, right?
Okay.
So you do a back fist like, boom, to the face like that, then you could score a point.
So because I'm insane,
This is like, you coulda
I
just
called
told me
an
what to do. You
Olympian,
didn't have to do
and
that.
tomorrow they are getting on a plane to come here to kick my ass. She's like a foot taller than me.
Hi, I'm Anastasia Zoltic, and I'm the Tokyo 2021 Olympic gold medalist, and I'm ready to kick it with Michelle.
What?
American to win gold in women's taekwondo at the Olympics.
18-year-old Anastasia Zolotic becoming the first American woman to win gold in the sport.
I am so nervous about this. Hopefully today I can learn from Anna some ways that I can be more effective and actually land a few shots.
I'm about to spar an Olympian.
This would be so humbling if I get kicked in the face.
If I can reach.
Yeah, fighting sense. Go.
God damn.
Oh my God. Oh.
Point Anna.
Hey, bitch! Oh my God! She is a weapon! What was that? We've been going slow and snapping this whole time. Slow down, okay? Put the Glock down. Put the Glock down, okay? Let's put that bitch back on Turtle. Right now we're on Bunny. We need to figure this out. This is insane. Oh my God, she cut the pressure up.
Go.
Oh my God. Oh.
Point
Oh! Ow!
Point Anna.
I thought that the experience that I had in boxing would be a huge asset to Taekwondo. Sparring feels completely different when
Especially
you
when your
incorporate
legs
that
are
the
longer
entire
than
lower half of
Jesus
the body
himself,
is now a
dude.
weapon and fair game.
Damn!
I find myself almost forgetting that I'm sparring Taekwondo and I'll focus on hands only and then get kicked in the head by my opponent.
Where did that leg
Focus
come
on
from?
hands only and then get kicked in.
That's gotta be the scary. Like, imagine you get in a bar fight and homie do that to you. Oh my God. Oh my, imagine you end up like that, face down outside the club. Oh my God. Oh.
The head by my opponent.
time. Good. Sit up. Tonight. All right. How do you feel, Michelle, to that?
That was crazy. Wow. Okay, what do I do different? That was really bad, right?
Basically, what I saw happening is you were fighting her fight. You were just waiting for her to make a move.
My biggest thing, because you seem like you're being very defensive.
Okay.
We have this thing called a cancel.
Cancel?
Yeah, it's a lifesaver for defensive fighters. I use it 95% of the time when I'm being attacked. It's like if you were to come at me with a kick.
Oh my God.
It's almost like a knee block. Almost like you're being rude. Like, just move it. Like it means absolutely nothing.
It's a version of a hook kick,
Yeah.
but it's a defensive hook kick and rather than an offensive one.
Oh, sorry. I have to apologize. It's part of Taekwondo. Like I said, it's an expression. The way you.
Oh my, bro, she has so much fucking control over her. Like, it's like she's doing that shit so casually.
Defensive hook kick.
Like, when she put her leg on top of his shit, like what the fuck?
It's a version of a hook kick, but it's a defensive hook kick and rather.
Like, how did she get her foot into that pocket like that?
It's
like
a version of a hook kick, but it's a defensive hook kick and rather than an offensive one.
Oh, sorry. I have to apologize. It's part of Taekwondo. Like I said, it's an expression. The way you fight is different from anybody else. To get your black belt, you have to understand stuff like that. And I think that's what makes a difference between somebody who walks off the street and just wants to get a black belt and somebody who's trying to understand and learn. It's like you pick up on things like that. It shows that you're progressing in the sport rather than just doing it to do it.
Thank you.
When I first heard she was trying to get a black belt in 90 days, my first thought was, how are you gonna do this? But I think hearing about the stuff she was doing, the hours she put in, she's learning, she's applying it all. She's trying to understand the sport and learn more about it rather than just doing it for a YouTube video. And I think that's where my respect came in. Oh,
and that's why I just love that other people are starting to see that shit, bro. Shorty, she be putting in hella effort.
I broke my nose. The ending of that last episode, was really positive, like, woo, I won the fight, everything's great. But the reality was, after we finished filming that, it was a 4-month recovery process for me. I had black eyes for 6 weeks, and I really struggled with that. And it was kind of a situation where I was like thinking about the implications of challenge accepted. So I really liked today because I felt like I was able to
prove that shit wasn't nothing, bro. Prove that I'm really taking this shit head on. Come on.
Myself in a way.
Every time, I'm gonna fucking cry watching these shits, bro. God damn. It be making me want to stop being a little bitch all the time. Get out here and do something. This shit is so fucking thrilling.
I feel like that's why I succeeded so much. It's because I've taken all of my hurt and my pain and I used it as motivation to get to where I wanted to be.
Man, I know that feeling.
Oh my God.
Anna really opened my eyes to a more dynamic interpretation of Taekwondo than I could have ever imagined. And I really think Anna's approach of balance is what has made her so successful on the world stage in some of the most stressful circumstances.
Talk to her.
Yin and yang.
The moon is yin, the sun is yang. Night is yin, day is yang. Ultimately, one seeks to find a perfect balance of these two things.
Learn how to use your energy better. Being a good, balanced person, that's what martial artist is all about.
There is this concept of yin and yang. Yin being the flow, the softness, the expression, while yang is the rigid and disciplined approach. And from the outside looking in, I would have imagined that Anna's approach would be one very focused on yang. But what I was surprised to find out was that her approach is surprisingly one that is focused on yin. My initial approach to this challenge, which worked for the first couple belt tests, is of yang. Just muscle through everything that I do.
So mental toughness.
Failing the green belt test made me realize that that strategy was simply not going to cut it.
Michelle, your retesting begins right now.
I was really forced to look inward and question how much attention I had not been paying to the yin part of this challenge.
Touch gloves, 1 minute, begin when you're ready.
Yin happens outside of the gym. Yin is sitting down quietly in a dead silent room and not watching Netflix, but reviewing my notes.
But let's be honest. In order to get the perfect flow state, you gotta have some Netflix in there. God knows, bro. What do you think he was doing on Sundays?
It is closing my eyes for 30 minutes and just imagining myself doing the techniques properly.
Go! Go!
It's walking through all of my forms at half pace to make sure I have every single movement really within my bones.
Tagak Samjang, sir!
Go!
Yin is also knowing the material so well that it just flows through you effortless.
I mean, it definitely does.
I am going to pass you to a green belt.
Come on, baby.
Thank you, sir.
Come on. We knew you had that shit in the bag.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You earned it.
What do you mean, no?
I passed the
Oh, yes.
I passed the test. I'm so excited. Like, I didn't freeze on anything. Like,
I feel like I blinked and you were a white belt, and then now I'm blinking you're a green belt.
so what does the next test entail? Like,
It's not a big laundry list until you're testing to red belt level, but for this particular one, it's more advanced material. So it's less material-wise, but it's more advanced material. Your cardio is going to be really tested on this testing especially. I failed myself.
you failed the black belt test?
Yeah.
When you failed the test the first time, what changed for you between the first test and when you passed?
I felt like I disappointed everybody. And then after that, it was more determination. I'm gonna nail it even better the next time. I'm gonna make no mistakes. I think it will make you a better martial artist.
Yeah.
If you win all the time, you never learn,
Yeah.
right? But you have
That's
to
what they
fail
say, at least.
sometimes to learn.
I'm going to have you sit down and close your eyes, and you're going to just meditate, go over all your testing materials. Inhale slowly through your nose, deep. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Name, advance.
Katie, shut up, nigga. We were wide awake. Lock in.
Form number 4.
Tagak Samjang, sir!
Begin when you're ready.
Focus right. Double chop left back stance. Spear hand, right hand, front stance. Focus left hand, double chop, back stance. Spear hand, left leg, front.
Oh, nah. See the spears and shit? This is when you start cooking. This is when you start seeing niggas balancing on top of posts and shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, this, I told y'all niggas. I was like, green probably gonna be lit right around purple type shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? That's really all you need. You know what I'm saying? When you get to black, you just showing off for real. You just really trying to be a badass. That's for niggas that be fighting dragons and shit. But like right here, this is when you just start shitting on simpletons. This right here is when you put your switches down and you know what I'm saying? You elevate and reach a higher society. You feel me? You ain't never seen where the niggas is standing on those like little, what do they call those things? Like those, they're like dock posts or something. Like, you know, you're out in the water and there's like those boards and you see the fucking ninjas is out there fucking meditating and shit with like the little pose. You know what I'm talking about? No? All right.
And double chop, back stance. Spear hand, left leg, front stance. Double chop.
Nope.
Front stance.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Open hand, high block chop.
How much of this is a trophy? Because people do martial arts for many different reasons, and all the reasons are right, by the way. But I'm just curious to know for you, if you don't receive the black belt, how does that affect you in your life?
If I don't deserve the black belt, then I don't deserve it. I would rather wear a white belt the entire time and just have the opportunity to train in mastery.
Tagak Ojang, sir!
When you're ready.
Something I haven't even told Master Ree yet is that a few years ago I got an email. It was a father. He wanted to put his daughter in a dance class, but she really wanted to do a martial art. And after watching the channel, he felt inspired to put her in martial arts. The ability to feel like a hero, I think, is something that
That's what I'm telling y'all niggas, bro. She fighting for some shit out here, bro. She not doing this shit for no other reasons. No other reasons because she actually care about this shit, bro. Come on, man.
people don't get to experience. And martial arts, in my opinion, offers a journey into achieving that feeling of confidence and spirit.
Something I was surprised to
Yeah,
learn
nigga,
is
you
that
ain't see Kung Fu Panda 2 came out on Netflix?
Quit sports by age 14. And that's
I
why I'm
was
really
watching that
grateful
shit.
for this episode.
I was watching that shit on the treadmill the other day,
His
bro.
mission
That
is
shit
supporting
fire.
women in sports by nurturing self-confidence. As someone who typically has dry skin, when I'm sweating this
I think
much
it's Kung
during
Fu
a
Panda
belt
4.
test,
I
it's
can't
super
even
important
remember.
for me to keep it hydrated. Dove body wash is the #1 dermatologist recommended body wash. It's mild,
This nigga just
pH
snuck a
balanced,
Dove
and is
ad in
made
there,
with plant-based
motherfucker.
moisturizers.
Hold on. So that was for green to green stripe. This is for double stripe. So make it a little bit faster, stronger.
Yes, sir. It's also PETA certified, cruelty-free, and made in 100% recycled plastic bottles. My personal favorite is the cucumber and green tea, which cools and refreshes my skin.
Put on your sparring gear.
That's really hard. I've
7
also
at a
been using
time.
the new Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray and carrying coconut before and after training.
Take on 10 bad guys.
It's got 72-hour protection with pro-ceramide technology to help strengthen the skin's natural barrier. And it goes on clear.
And time.
So thank you again to Dove for being aligned in the mission
Be
to
safe,
support
Fever. Thanks for
women's
hanging out.
sports, for sponsoring this episode, and for making this journey possible.
I will pass you to our green double stripes today.
Thank you, sir.
You worked so hard for this simple piece of tape, but there's a lot of meaning behind that.
Thank you, Master.
You did good today.
Thank you.
Hard. Hard.
There you go. Split.
What kind of drugs is she on? Jesus Christ, flexibility. She was hitting that shit.
Oh, nice, Michelle.
At this point in my education, Mastery has suggested that I join in on his group classes. Initially, I was quite nervous because before I started this challenge, I had gone to a few martial arts classes by myself and ultimately didn't continue because I found those classes very intimidating and intense. How long have y'all trained with him?
I think this is my 12th year.
12 years?
Damn.
I'm excited to watch you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Black up!
Watching the black belts perform their forms together is so inspiring. I'm just watching each of their moves and the way that they breathe and perform.
Oh my God.
And hit each mark perfectly in tandem together.
Not bad, but the timing wasn't quite there. 5 push-ups, let's go.
Honestly, it's just exciting to be in a group class because it inspires me to be better.
Michelle!
Sir.
Stay together. And go!
A lot of martial arts and forms are meant to
Come
be
on.
performed in a group.
Take a step, Michelle. Now she has to make sure her timing is perfectly with the group. It should move you. You look at it and you're just like, wow, that's amazing. That's why I emphasize so many forms. Hello. Michelle, 5 push-ups. Mistake. So you're not used to having people next to you?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Typically in all of my challenges, and up until this point, I attack my challenges by myself. But being a part of this group class makes me feel like I'm a part of something larger than myself. And I'm getting to work on material alongside students who are having the same struggles that I am. It's really cool to get to meet all of the red belts who are at that stage just above me. Red belt is where it gets very serious. And Alexia and Darial are totally badass. How long have you been training with Mastery?
I've been training with Mastery for maybe like 2 to 3 years now.
Wow.
I do stunts as well. So
Okay. Yeah, your kicks are so pretty.
Thank you.
It was also really interesting to watch a white belt learn material.
She was
Give me a loud
flying.
kill, Aiden, okay? So, 1,
and also see how far I've come since day one of this challenge. It was like having the ghosts of Taekwondo past, present, and future there.
It was nice to meet you. You look so good. Are you testing for a double stripe soon?
I am. June 11th, I'm going.
Just seeing how he holds his arms and like how he locks and shit compared to the shit that she's doing, niggas better shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
For my double stripe. Are you gonna come back and test?
Why not?
Yeah, I'll come.
Do it in a group setting.
I actually feel better around other people because I feel like I'm not alone suffering and scared by myself.
As long as you know your material really, really good, you should be fine.
We should all test.
Yes.
Let's all test.
I now have a new mission to hopefully pass the red belt test in time so I can test for red single stripe alongside them.
What?
I felt so excited because Alexia and Darielle came today to support me at the red belt test.
Do you have any advice for me? Yes, of course. Take your time, breathe, and be loud. Good luck. When we spar you, no hard feelings, okay?
Yes, okay, Michelle. Are you
No
ready
hard
for your red
feelings,
belt test
okay?
today?
Yes, sir. Red is a big
Hey, Shadow.
milestone because it's the beginning of advanced material. And this time, Master Yi pulls out all the stops. He invites his most accomplished and decorated friends.
Today you will be tested in front of Master Fariboris.
Sensei Fariboris, the founder of Team Karate Centers and a multi-decade martial artist.
Master Sensei Benny Urquidez.
And Benny Urquidez, also known as Benny the Jet. An undefeated, world-renowned kickboxer and memorable opponent to Jackie Chan. Benny has been in some of the most insane and iconic fight scenes from your favorite movies.
And connect. Good luck to you, Michelle.
Thank you, sir.
Michelle, right leg belt fighting strength. Advanced technique number 4. Go! Number 5. Go! Number
Come on.
6. Go! Taking
Hit
half a
that
point
shit.
off on your kicking. Number 4, I asked you to fix that back kick. Still a little bit crooked.
Sir.
I've seen you kick better, Michelle. Stay focused. Cane up. 1 step 2 punching defense. Go! Behind wrist grab.
For this test, I have to design my very own self-defense technique, using the skills I've learned up until this point. The panel will then judge me on practicality and performance.
Begin when you're ready.
Opponent is coming at me with a right hand hook. I defend by taking a back stance, left hand, knife hand block. He comes with a left hand hook. I defend with a right hand, knife hand block. Counterattacking with an underpunch. As they're falling, they grab my neck, I grab theirs, knee them in the groin, put my foot on their hip for a monkey roll, bring them to the ground, punch, punch. As they're reaching up, I grab their arm, swing around, finish them off with an arm bar. Sir.
Cane attack, please. Begin. Put on your sparring gear, ladies.
That was probably the hardest shit I ever seen in my life. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was insane. To call it out and to run through that, make him look, what? Michelle Cole, she's so cold. I've been telling y'all niggas, she's so cold.
Put on your sparring gear, please.
It's really intimidating to spar Alexia and Darielle. They have both achieved something that I am hoping to achieve, getting a red belt.
Beat their
and they're
ass.
far more advanced than me.
Beat their ass. Teach him.
Fighting stance.
Teach him what's up. Show him what happened when you get hungry. Show him what happened when you get hungry with him. Yeah. Oh. Give me a roll. Give me a roll in there. Make it look cute. Remember, like they said. Oh, damn. Knocking her the fuck
This
out.
is memorized. She memorized technique, which is one thing. Knowing it is another. To own it is another. I like to see ownership. If I put her under pressure, would she be able to do it? Do it.
And time. Thank
Do
you,
it.
ladies. Have a seat.
What?
Take our equipment off. Drink some water, Michelle.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. I want to see when she's under pressure, when she's threatened. One at a time. You go in front of her, you go behind her. You turn around, grab her. And you turn around, grab her. Give and take until I say stop. Who's?
Sensei Benny wants to see if you really know all your self-defense techniques that you did.
I'm here to see your ability of your hunger. How bad do you want it? What are you willing to do? Do you own this material? It's not a given right, it's an earned right.
Oh my God, this is like
If I asked you to do
this is
it
the kind
all
of shit
over
you
again,
need to be a. This is what you need to be an animal, dude. This is like these are the kind of teachers that you need to really be his when to go. Oh, she's gonna be a killer.
It's an earned right.
Yes, sir.
If I asked you to do it all over again, you feel you can do better?
Come on.
I do, sir.
What?
This is about
The what?
self-defense. Defend
Let me show
yourself.
y'all boys. I need my black belt right now. Oh shit! Beat his ass, Michelle. Beat his ass. Remember, like they said, technique, technique, technique. I need to see some knife hands.
And time. That was a surprise for me too. Thank you, sir. That was great. Thank you, black belts, coming in.
At this point in time, I love your courage, because it takes a lot of courage to do what you're doing.
You've done a lot of things. And for me, we're human beings, we're not human doings. My wish for you is you become a black belt and not just do it and get it, but to be able to be one.
Thank you, sir.
Okay? You are more than welcome.
How about you, ladies?
It's really inspiring to watch you on this side of the mat and hearing their words, because martial arts is very spiritual. You learn a lot about yourself through each bout and through each mental hiccup. So it's inspiring to watch. And I hope you expand yourself spiritually even to the art as well.
Come on,
Today
baby.
your score is -1 point, which is a passing grade. So I will pass you to a red belt.
Put my belt on,
Today's a
Coach.
really big test.
Put my belt
not
on,
just in
Coach.
terms of
Put my
volume
shit
of
on.
material,
Lace me
but
up.
also
Lace
the
me
people
up,
who
girl.
came to
Lace me
support
up.
me.
You really did a good job out there.
Lace me up. Lace
love
me
your
up. Lace me
It may
up.
feel like red belt is only a few steps away from black belt.
That's
But I actually
hard.
think I have a lot of work to do within red belt before I move on at all. I really, really want to push myself to the next level to make sure that I
Mark,
fight
get your
for
life
and
together. Go see
earn
Jesus.
every step of the way.
Red belt is a pretty big milestone achievement. Okay, there's a beginning advanced level, intermediate advanced level. Now, red belt is advanced level.
We're about a month out from the currently scheduled black belt test, but we're going to begin preparing for the pinnacle moment of the black belt test, which is breaking a brick.
Jesus.
These are your standard 3-inch red bricks that you'd find at your local hardware store. And if I make even the slightest mistake, the strike can actually result in me breaking my hand. So to avoid injury, I have to start strengthening my hand on training boards before I can attempt the real thing.
What we're going to be doing is we're going to be toughening up your hand, hitting the same impact, same spot 50 times. So we're going to do 50 reps.
Breaking a brick is the last thing after performing everything else that you have to do in order to complete the black belt test. The concept of breaking a brick with this hand feels almost impossible to me right now. I think that it really represents the marriage of the physical, mental,
So they
and
really-
spiritual coming together
That
to
shit
face
really
something
is a
that
thing?
feels like it should be humanly impossible to do.
It's kind of a rite of passage, rite of courage. When I tested for my 3rd degree, I had to break 3 bricks. Then flash forward about a year and a half ago, I tested for my 4th degree black belt and I had to break 4 bricks.
It takes a strong will and strong mind to be able to go through the brick. You have to overcome that fear.
Now, I'm no expert in physics, but I do know that force equals mass times acceleration. And as a relatively tiny human woman, I have very little mass. Meaning speed will be absolutely crucial for me to generate the force needed to break the brick.
When I'm watching you, you're kind of going, instead of all together,
swinging at one, swinging at the one skis. Ah, yeah, baby.
So
just hit it at the wrong point there.
In the middle there a little bit.
Yeah, she didn't swing all the way through.
Okay? Yeah. Did it slap you a little bit?
It's just hard.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Peter, it is not lost on me that we have, I think, 3 weeks until the black belt test on day 90 of this challenge. I have to learn all of the black belt material whilst training for the double stripe test. So I'm actually going to be learning material a belt ahead.
Yes.
For the final
Damn.
black belt challenge, Michelle will have to do 9 advanced forms. You're up to number 7 now.
Tiger children, sir.
There's definitely art behind your forms because when people see it, they feel it. Good, so I'm really happy about that.
Thank you, sir.
And this is one of my favorite forms, so
Yes.
make it pretty.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Are you guys ready?
Make
Red
it
Belts?
pretty.
Sir.
Okay, shut up. She would have to do.
Oh my God! Come on, guys! Come on!
advanced
We need
techniques.
3.
Go.
I need everybody striped up. Striped up.
You'll have your red belt kicks, so red to red stripe kicks, shuffle axe, jumping axe, spinning axe, jump spinning axe, spinning around, jump spinning around. So those are your red belt kicks.
And then after that, she has to read her essay. Darielle! The theme of essays.
Looking at
meaning
3
of a
fucking
first-degree
monitors.
black belt. Alexia, I want to know what kind of person she is, what she learned during this time that we've been training.
I do have a question for Michelle.
Yes, ma'am.
It took me 8 years to get my black belt, first degree. My journey is different from yours, and I applaud your journey. But I'm wondering if you think you'll be missing at anything because of your short training time.
Something that's been really special to me is coming to these group classes and seeing that community element. And it's something that really elevated things for me. I'm doing my best to embrace every moment as I can, but I don't think it can make up for 8 years of Saturday classes and the bonds that you build with one another here.
Just to reiterate that we're all on our own journey, and I hope you can kind of fall in love with the martial arts and continue with it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Michelle!
That's dope. Because it's like, sometimes I don't know. I'm with people questioning why you do things, but I'm not with people being like a super dick about it. But like the fact that she was able to, like, you know what I'm saying, take her answer for what it was. She presented herself very well with her fucking answer. So, I mean, she really had no choice but to just be like, well, damn, all right. I mean, you kind of, you know, locked in for real type shit. This is hard. This is really dope, bro. Every fucking video that Michelle does, bro, I'm like, holy how? Like, where do you draw this energy, this power from? And after every one, I'm like, oh my God. So we meant to do this shit, bro. We went for it, bro. You can do anything you want out here, bro. You could be anything you want. You just gotta keep on going, bro. You gotta keep trying. You gotta fucking dig in a box, pull something out like a magician pulling a bunny out of the goddamn hat, and go try it, bro, and just see if you have fun with it. You never know. It might be crazy.
What can I say? No mistakes today on your testing.
No mistakes.
Very good test.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Put on a stripe on
The spinning heel, it's going to be probably a little tricky, but we'll work on it. Then after you have all of that, we have your sparring.
Sparring gear on. Thecla, sparring gear on, please.
Which you're going to do 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 3-on-1. My rule of thumb, prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
Begin.
Oh. She's getting way more fluid in her spars, it looks like.
Today is day 83, my red double stripe test. And as a part of this test, I have to spar Thecla.
God.
Nice side kick, Thecla.
Who is a multi-time world champion martial artist. If I don't pass this test,
30 seconds.
It means I will not have the opportunity to test for a black belt before day 90.
10 seconds.
Come on. Instead, on day 90, I'll have to retake the red double stripe test.
Good. And time. Ooh, Thecla didn't hold back.
I think that was good. Obviously,
It's tackle. I'm still standing. That's a win for me.
For this, your result is -1. Passing
I'm scared
score.
she gonna take my head off.
I will pass you to a red double stripe today.
Wow.
And then after that, she would have to do 5 punching defenses, 2 kick defenses.
Then, after all that, 2 bear hug, 3 two-man punching, and then you have 5 knife defense.
How long does this test take?
It takes a while.
It's like an hour.
Yeah, easily.
And then after that, she would have to do all the combination techniques that she learned from blue belt, green belt, red belt, and a black belt. Is all the things that she learned, she's gonna express herself with the black belt combination across the mat.
Cartwheel, rolling, you can do whatever you want, kind of creatively. This is a combination that should make you look your best.
Trained for 2.5 hours today, and we still haven't even gone over all the material in the black belt test.
And then after that, 3-station board breaking.
Nice.
And after that, finally, she has to break a brick with her hand. I felt your nervousness on our last lesson. You are already worried about the black belt testing.
Yes, sir.
And you know how hard that testing is going to be.
But you gonna do that shit. You gonna kill it.
Has to be ready to be a black belt. When you came to me and said that you wanted to test for a black belt in 3 months, I was like, no, go find somebody else. But now
we wanted to be with the GOAT for real.
Here, there's one more hurdle that you have to go over. You have been a very special person to me because you're so dedicated. I've taught taekwondo for over 45, 50 years now, and you're like one of the most dedicated students that I've ever met.
Permission to break, sir.
Do it.
Permission to break, sir.
Do it.
I just hope
Third time's the charm, baby.
Mind and body.
Third time's the charm,
You have
baby.
a big battle in front of you. Don't get negative. Don't get scared, because if you do, you already lost the battle.
Permission to break, sir.
No.
Let's do it.
That shit didn't look good at all. That shit did not look good at all, bro. She better break this goddamn board. She got it. She got it in her, bro. She got it in her to do this shit, bro. Come on, Michelle. Come on. This is such a hard location. This is so cool. Come on. Locked and loaded, baby. Locked and loaded type.
Michelle, your black belt testing begins now.
Sir!
Right leg belt fighting stance.
Sir!
Come on.
Advanced technique 1 through 8. Begin when you're ready.
Damn. Damn.
Kane, get ready. Punching defenses. Ready? 1. 2. Bear hug defenses.
Oh. I like that one. God.
Ready, go.
Oh.
Number 2. Number 3.
Damn. Drop him. What? She passed that.
Get your 3-station braking ready.
Shorty's doing amazing.
Permission to brake, sir.
Permission granted.
Bust him up. Bust him up.
She's gonna get 3 tries. If she doesn't break it, she does not pass her test today.
Michelle. Come on, lock in, champ. Not a board defective. Not a board defective type shit. The board defective is not like a real board. Come on, baby! Come on! That's what I'm talking about! Yes!
Get ready for your forms.
Yes, dude!
Choreo, sir!
Begin when you're ready. I want to know what's inside your heart.
I want to know what love is.
After all this training, what have you learned inside, not outside?
Come on. Oh, oh, ooh. Pull your throat out.
Thank you, sir.
Always got you. Easy dub. That's an easy dub.
Get your essay ready.
Wow, I'm just blown away with everything, of course, with the guidance of what you guys did.
Yeah.
She's
been on non-stop.
Yeah.
Michelle, your essay, please.
Sir. A few years ago,
Come on.
I received an email from a
Talk to
father
him.
who shared how our YouTube channel had inspired him to enroll his daughter in martial arts classes. This message initially took me by surprise because I was not a martial artist even myself. It was something I had always wanted to do, but even I had not felt fully comfortable to try it myself. I've always admired Taekwondo, viewing it as a superpower, yet something too far out of reach for myself to achieve. But this email from a loving father about his kick-ass daughter inspired me to finally go for it myself. I approached this challenge the same as I do for any of my other challenges. I fully commit. I set deadlines. It gave me an immediate sense of focus.
Yeah, but
Abby in, Erica in. Tekla, let's go.
This is the state where I personally believe I excel.
Face each other. Annette, fighting stance. Begin.
Up again?
I take on a challenge. I muscle my way through.
Time!
And this boundless energy and passion carried me soaring quickly through the first few belt tests.
Kicking review. Green.
Hiya!
Red.
Hiya!
Black.
Damn. Oh, I like that one. Yeah. Now that's that cold shit right there. She about to hit a backflip on you, dumbass niggas. That's that cold right there. Ooh.
However, along the way, my burning desire to earn the belts themselves began to stand in the way. Mr. Phillip would famously say I needed to be effortless. Mr. Benny said my movements were too robotic and memorized. Mr. Peter would urge me to find the expression in the art form. And Master Ree would remind me that I'm performing an art. And that's when it started to hit me.
Face flags. To
At the beginning and end of each lesson, we bow to the Korean flag. At the center of this flag sits the symbol of and Yang, widely known as yin and yang in Chinese. It represents the balance of life, the cycle, the push and pull, and in Taekwondo, the balance of aggression and peace. My initial approach to this challenge, and honestly every challenge I take on, has always been one of yang.
Come on, baby.
I take on a challenge. I muscle my way through.
Let's go, hurry up. Keep pushing. Almost there, baby.
I run into the burning building. I brace for the pepper spray. I break my nose in a boxing ring in front of 15,000 people. Embracing the yang has always been my superpower. On day 65, upon earning my red belt, Mrs. Cindy asked me what I thought I may have been missing by speed running this journey in only 90 days. Jung, sir.
Go!
It's been made clear I've been missing out on the yin, the flow, the peace, and the joy. I was missing an opportunity to express myself, to help teach other students, to laugh with other students. I was missing the art in martial arts. Just last week, I received a follow-up message from the father of the young girl who inspired me to take this challenge on. This July, the young girl achieved her black belt at just 10 years old.
Oh my God,
she doesn't even realize that she has inspired the continued cycle of yin and yang. And I hope that in doing this challenge, I can inspire someone else to go after their dreams as well, to continue this cycle. As I've heard many times before, the earning of a black belt merely marks the beginning of one's journey. And whether or not I earn my black belt today or years from now, I stand here on day 90 with boundless excitement to truly begin mine. This moment, right now.
Truly be a goddamn winner, baby. True to be a goddamn winner, baby. Come on, man. God damn. Yo, y'all bitch ass nigga can't talk about nothing. I got the goddamn video, bruh. God damn, spree on my dick, bruh. Nigga can't. It been a long day, bruh. Niggas not sleepy, bruh. Niggas, my eyes just be like that sometimes. That's just how life is, bruh. It's been long, bruh. Damn.
It's the last thing of the test.
That's it. The only thing standing between you and your black belts.
You're so amazing that you broke 2, Miss Cindy. 2 bricks.
You can do it too. Your hand is like a steel rod.
Okay. I need all the Miss Cindy energy I can get. Mr. Peter, sorry, I'm most nervous about this part because we didn't ever succeed at it.
I know. You gotta put all your energy into it.
Okay.
You know what it feels like to hit something hard?
Yes, sir.
It doesn't hurt. You just gotta quit full body weight behind it.
This would be the best shit, bro. Like, because a lot of people, they won't really show you what it's like to admit when you're scared to do something. They'll get down to doing it and then they'll start going, bruh, like, I don't know, this kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, they won't be real with you and, like, you know what I'm saying, let those feelings go. And the fact that she does this shit every time, bro. Every time. And it just shows you, like, that she really being 100% genuine about that shit, bro. This shit is amazing. Go ahead. Nah, I'm telling you right now, like, I almost feel like they cheating the system. Like, this is Michelle, bro. This ain't no regular junk for real. She need at least 4 bricks. At bare minimum, 4 bricks. She breaking through 1 easy.
In your way.
I ain't got 1 doubt in the world.
You got to really go for it this time. Okay?
Yes, sir.
A lot of my students break their hand doing this.
Come on. Come on. You got this. No doubt in my mind. Reset. Reset.
They're angry.
Reset. Run it back. Run it back. Come on. Come on. Hit that shit. Hit that shit. Hit that shit. Hit that shit. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Nah, come on. Nah, you're not feeling that shit. She not getting through it. That shit ain't hurt. That shit ain't hurt. Nah, I don't see no blood yet. I don't see no real tears yet. Nah, come on. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. You got this shit. Come on. Come on, man. Everything. Everything. It's all on the line. Come on, baby. This is it. I'm telling you. See through that shit. Come on. Come on, shorty. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we tried. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Come on. Now hit that bitch. Now hit that bitch. Hit that bitch. Hit that shit. Come on. Come on. Get through that shit. Oh, fuck! Oh! Ain't no thing. That's why I take time. Ain't no thing. That's why I take time. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Best believe. Best believe we're gonna get through it. Best believe we're gonna get through it. And I'm expecting to see it. We gonna get through this.
Black belts, I'm gonna have a little meeting. Jim, Mr. Firebars. What do you think, Mr. Firebars?
To stop her because of one thing she didn't do versus all the stuff she did. She showed up and she's on it and she went on and on. I couldn't do that many forms. To me, she got her black belt today. Doesn't matter if it's from you or typically or put it on or not.
Philip?
I think she needs time and then have her come back.
Graciela?
I like
In
that.
my school, if you quit, you fail. She never quit. I have to side with Sensei Farmores. She did incredibly well, and I wouldn't. No,
I like that. I like what the other dude said. I like that. She need more time, and she does. Cause you gotta. It's a mental thing. That's all it is. It's a mental thing, bro. It's a mental thing. At the end of the day, she got the strength for it. She got that shit, 100%. And 100%, she gotta keep fighting that battle. You give it to her now before she truly breaks through that shit. It ain't gonna never hit. It ain't gonna never hit. You gotta fucking feel that shit, bro. to be able to push so hard that you can tell yourself, like, I can see through this brick. I'm talking about really, really go through that shit and to tell yourself that you trust in yourself enough to 100% push through that. You gotta do that, bro. You gotta do that, bro. You gotta do that.
Penalize her for the one. Again, same thing. It's your way of testing, but I wouldn't penalize.
She should be so proud to be able to have the mental fortitude to show up and do this fucking shit for 90 days. Are you kidding me? To sit there and do this as somebody who like at this point could sit back and chill, go on a vacation, go see the world, go hang out with family, go relax, go make a family, and yet you're choosing to fucking put yourself through literally what takes people like their whole, like this kind of journey is something that people go on for their whole fucking life, bro. This is not some shit that you just pick up and do and be like, oh, I can knock it out in a week. You know what I'm saying? Like these journeys, these video portions that she does, she take on challenges that people spend their whole fucking life doing. And she do that shit in a couple months. That shit's insane. I can only imagine what her fucking therapist bills look like because I couldn't go through this shit. Like I'm over here trying to fucking conquer the what do you call it? The life struggles of streaming, me sitting down in a chair reacting to videos, playing video games while also doing real estate. That shit ain't nothing compared to having to show up and fucking physically destroy your goddamn body day in and day out, go through that shit. Like fuck no, bro. Come on. That shit different. That's a whole different life.
Penalize her for that.
Cindy, what do you think?
So I think today we give her a provisional black belt. It's the black belt that we give when someone hasn't broken.
Peter, what do you think?
She's not ready for that brick. She was not. We just didn't have enough time to give her to break it. So taking all the feelings, everything else out of it, she was just not physically ready for it. I think in a couple weeks, I think she would feel better knowing her that not getting a black belt today and coming back stronger and breaking either a brick or a board.
Facts.
I think she'll feel better about it. I think we'll all feel better about it too.
I like that, and that's from the teacher.
In her heart, she's a black belt.
I agree.
You know, staying with what is required, seems like you need to stay with that.
This is my feeling.
That's so hard.
You guys all agree with that?
Nah, this nigga, they cooked. Shout out to the editors, bro. They cooked. They made a movie.
All your testing materials were excellent.
Thank you, sir.
You did not make any mistakes. Everyone that's here, that you did a very, very good job on your testing. But at the same time, you did not break your brick. And all the black belts that are sitting here, they did it. So if I gave you a black belt now, it wouldn't be fair for the rest of my black belts that's sitting here.
Sir.
Your breaking technique wasn't quite right, so we have to go back and make sure that I teach how to do that better.
Come on.
Try breaking again in a couple of weeks when your hands are completely healed.
Hey, you gonna do that shit.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Up.
And face flag, turn 견내. Face mastery, 견내. Face us, 견내.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Respect beyond earned, bro.
When I started
Beyond
this
earned.
challenge, I was so focused on earning the physical belts themselves. I was missing out on the deeper significance of the journey each belt represents. Mastery helped me see that true excellence isn't defined by the belt around your waist, but by the relentless dedication to growth, learning, and perseverance. Cameron, the young girl and now black belt, reminded me that the heart of this journey lies in your inner desire to keep going.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
If Cameron could keep pushing for her black belt,
Come on, bitch!
then so can I.
Fuck, I tell y'all niggas, bro. Come on! Oh my God. Come on, baby.
I didn't get my black belt on day 90 or on day 112, and I still might not by day 200.
But we're gonna try. We're gonna try, right? We're
That's
gonna
okay.
try.
Because you can always keep trying.
Oh, fuck yeah. Come on. Come on, Garrett. Come on, Ryan. Big ups, Big Daddy Gonzalez. Big ups, Big Nerd. Come on, baby. Big Michelle. Out here killing shit, bro. They went crazy. Well, shout out to the whole team. Y'all niggas work, bro. This ain't no regular work. This is, oh my God. Oh my God, bro. What? The Penguin ain't got nothing on this shit. Ain't got nothing. They better, hey, Netflix, HBO, Disney. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all better start paying, Gary. Y'all better start paying niggas because this shit is crazy.
Thank you to Dove for sponsoring this episode.
Dove with the $40 million paycheck. I don't know what they paying niggas, but Jesus Christ. It gotta be crazy. It gotta be crazy. I'm over here. I'm still thinking about cucumbers. I'm still like, shit, is it really that cooling? Do I need that effect in my life? I don't know. Maybe.